back to my next trade recap. We got Tuesday, 26th of May. And let me just get straight into the trades that I took today. The trades today were two losing trades, but let me just break it down for you. So, coming into the day, we still haven't filled the fair value gap. Asia session was kind of bearish, as you can see here. We made some significant and important fair value gaps. For example, here on the 15-minute, leaving a 15-minute gap behind. And here I took shorts. So the shorts that I took from here, I can show you. It was pretty much this IFUG here. As you can see here, we have a bullish fair value gap. We are inversing it during the Asia session. Here we have the candle closure below, we have another one, and I just waited for price to come back to the zone, to tap back into the fair value IFG to go for shorts, because I thought that price wants to fill the gap, and we haven't had any news changes, any change in bias, any bullish news coming in for the day. So I think the bias for the day for me at that point was bearish. I just put up the position. I think I targeted the midpoint of the fair value gap, somewhere around here, and my stop loss was right above the IFG. As you can see here, I got stopped out. So breaking this trade down, what I didn't consider was actually an important high, a previous high. To be precise, it was this high right here, as you can see here, from a previous New York high. We are breaking out of it. We're like, with the fair value gap, we're breaking out. And as you can see here, price is respecting this. So this would be a significant zone and level of support for price, which I didn't consider at that time. So for me, just waiting here and just looking at price, how is it gonna react? Do we close below, or what can happen here? Because as you can see here, we're not closing below, we're simply sweeping this level, and this was pretty much confirmation enough for me not to take the sell, but it's alright. Another confluence that I would advise you to do, or like something that I trade, is, as you can see here, we have a previous low. We have a swing low right here from an Asia session, and if you look precisely on the 15-minute chart, we sweep it, and we have not a single closure, not a single candle closure below, indicating price is holding this level. And price actually was holding this level, and what happens next is price is reversing completely. We are also inversing another bearish gap. As you can see here, price is coming up, then retesting this level, and we're getting bias. So basically, if I would just long this and put my stops below this low right here, below the swing low, targeting the next liquidity levels, which is Tokyo and New York equal highs, I'd have a risk to reward of 2.66, and this is a trade that is like 90% win rate. Like, this is pretty fucking sure. This is like a certain, like, it's a winning trade, if you take this. Not just looking at it, but also like considering time, considering the context of time. The only thing that's missing here is the news and the fundamental criteria, because as far as I'm concerned, we didn't get any bullish news today. Like, guys, if you notice something, please let me know, because I honestly didn't see, like, I couldn't see any bullish news for the day. So yeah, I think this was the most important part right here, the most important criteria, that we swept the support level, closed back above, double inverse the IFG here. We also have another disrespect of a bearish fair value gap showing us bullish structure, and as you can see, a price just spiked up. I made another mistake. I made another trade. I went for shorts here. I sold again at this point. Yeah, it was pretty much here. Trading 50 minutes. Yeah, I think it was that one. It was this bearish gap. Yeah, it was pretty much this one. So I traded off of this bearish gap right here. And I took sells targeting the closest drawn liquidity, which is the Asia swing low. And yeah, price, like, we get a sweep, we get a retest into the bearish gap. We have a closure below. I enter, price goes into my favor. Probably I should have just gone, yeah, break even. Yeah, I should be going break even on this one. I haven't done that. Was a mistake, I think. But yeah, I think my stop loss was above the fair value gap. So yeah, guys, pretty much I made the mistake here, and here the mistake is simply a continuation of the first one. So this is important for you to understand, that if you miss trade, or you mistake even a trade, like I did at the first time here, you gotta understand why your trade didn't work out. Like, what, or for example, what is behind the scenes, what is happening behind the scenes, where's the structural shift, why does it happen? And it happens because of the reason that I told you. I break it down. It's simple. We have a previous level, we have a previous New York high, we have a breakout point, support level, sweep, closure above. So already price, we have a 15-minute IFG, so it's already clear bullish. It's bullish. And I shouldn't be trading any shorts before, like, unless price is closing below this gap right here. I shouldn't be doing that. Unless price breaks below this level right here, I shouldn't be looking for shorts, because we got bullish structure. And yeah, at the moment I took the second trade, which was pre-New York session, I traded two trades. I took two trades before New York, so that I had no opportunity and no capacity to, like, I had the capacity, but I followed my rules, followed my plan, and following my plan, I am not trading more for the day, because my criteria of losing to winning trades is not there. So, yeah. But if I would have been, if I paid attention to this one and analyzed this whole structure, maybe I wouldn't go long. I don't know, maybe I wouldn't go long, but at least I would avoid. I could be avoiding the short right here, which was not sufficient. It was not good. Another trade that was really, really good is this one. This whole movement, this bearish move right here, I paper traded it, and this was a beautiful move, because what we see here, dropping to the 5-minute, we are pretty much sweeping all-time highs, and I think at this point, you can just take an impulsive trade. Like, it is something I do often. Something like an impulsive and fixed range trade, which is important for you to understand. Fixed range, fixed risk to reward, I mean. So as you can see here, we are inversing it, and if you take a short position right here of a 15-minute, you just go for 1 to 2, 1 to 3, and I think you should stop at a 1 to 3, 1 to 3 should be enough, like literally. You can see it here, beautiful price action, beautiful. It's coming back down, um, and price is seeking and looking for some support level, which we are getting with this high right here. So price is taken some accumulation from this zone and going back up. So yeah, this was pretty much it. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope I could give you some value on trading today. I learned myself a lot today, and my trades wasn't like, they weren't really good, to be fair with you. But it doesn't matter. We're gonna keep learning, keep progressing and improving. I'm gonna be back at it tomorrow. And yeah, see you tomorrow in the next one.